This is going to be the before I paint over the mask, just give it a little detailing and style up the hair. It's a Trick or Treat Studios Leatherface Pretty Woman mask. I've never been overly happy with the way that they craft them, to be fair. They are relatively well made. There's just small details I think they could have just applied a little bit more effort towards. For example, the stitching, it is just sculpted on. It would have been a lot nicer to have seen it actually hand stitched. Obviously I understand business terms that take a long time, but you know, you're sending these to mask makers, they want the little details. The other thing is that the paint fades very quickly. I'm going to make sure that I apply detail to the lips. They've really faded in their red, the blusher. Also I'm going to trim the eyebrows. I'm going to play out on the eyeshadow, which should be a light blue. It's still there, just a little bit faded. Otherwise, I'm considering I may also cut into the stitching area, because that part of the face is not supposed to be necessarily attached. It is stitched onto the remainder of the mask or the face. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to be using basic materials, latex base paint, just acrylic paints. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to film the footage as I go along, show you guys in fast track how it's done. Enjoy.
Is only one of a series to be handed down as special grand jury investigation. Grave robbing in Texas is this hour's top news story. An informant led officers of the Muerto County Sheriff's Department to a cemetery just outside the small rural Texas community of Newt early this morning. Officers there discovered what appeared to be a grisly work of art, the remains of a badly decomposed body wired to a large monument. A second body was found in a ditch near the perimeter of the cemetery. Subsequent investigation has revealed at least a dozen empty crypts, and it's feared more will turn up as the probe continues. Deputies report that in some instances, only parts of a corpse had been removed. The head, or in some cases the extremities removed, the remainder of the corpse left intact. Evidence indicates the robberies have occurred over a period of time. Sheriff Jesus Maldonado refused to give details in the ghoulish case and said only that he did have strong evidence linking the crime to elements outside the state. Area residents have reportedly converged on the cemetery, fearing the remains of relatives have been removed. No suspects are in custody as the investigation at the scene continues.